I expected there to be a little bit of rain and mud along the trail to San Bernardino Peak, but not the extreme cold front that would turn my expected autumn hike into an intense winter trek. I didn't see ice and frost on the ground until I was a couple miles in, and by that time, I decided to keep going because I didn't think things would get much worse. I was wrong. Piles of snow accumulated along the trail as I continued my climb. It grew colder and darker as the blue skies turned to gray and the wind began to whip past me. I wasn't expecting snow, another hiker said while passing me along the trail. He was wearing shorts and a light hoodie. I can see that, is what I thought in my head before responding, me either, with an unsure chuckle. It's supposed to be 90 next weekend, though, he continued while I glanced around in disbelief at the winter wonderland we were trudging through. My plan was to use the month of October to squeeze in a few hikes before the winter weather arrived, but the universe had made other plans. I reached the peak's top and was again met with intense weather on the trail. I looked around at the dense gray fog on my journey down the mountain that hovered ominously against the leafless trees and thought to myself, the only way out is through. I thought about turning around and abandoning the hike at the top multiple times on the trail, but I decided to keep going each time another person appeared out of nowhere along the trail. It may have also been out of sheer stubbornness, but I dug deep to continue facing the challenge in front of me head on every time the world threw another person out there in front of me. By the time I was on my way back to the car, my only choice was to continue going because that was the only option I had at that point. I eventually felt a sense of relief when I saw the sun and blue skies again towards the end of the trail. The snow was already beginning to melt and make way for the summer heat that was returning to the wilderness area.